Hey y'all, it's Kade. This week's topic is a day in the life of what it's like to be trans. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about that. I feel really weird because it's really quiet in my house and I think my girlfriend is asleep, so bear with me if I'm pretty quiet. Um, Today's kind of been, it's Tuesday, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Typically I try to get my videos out a little earlier, but this week has just been hot mess express. Actually, it's been, 35 days? 35 days since the new year has began, and typically a pretty optimistic person, but this week, these 35 days have been rough. Just one thing after another, so just trying to take a deep breath and remember that, life still goes on. You just have to do your best, take breaks when you need it, things like that. Big mental health advocate, so I think it's just important to recognize when your body needs a rest and when you've had too much, and that's okay. Like, we're all human, we all need time sometimes to focus on ourselves, so that's what I've been doing. So that's why I was pretty absent today. I like to really take over social media when it's my day, but, regardless of the fact that I had 6 days off from Brotherhood, this has just not been my day. So I apologize for that. But I did want to talk about this topic a little bit, at least jump on and share my thoughts. So here I am. As far as a day in the life of goes, this topic is pretty broad, but I think I'm just going to go through like my daily routine and the things that I really have to keep in mind about being trans. So the first thing is waking up. Obviously, you get in the shower. If you shower in the morning, definitely is something I do. So I always am aware of how trans I am in the shower because you're naked, your body's there regardless of a lot of things. If you've had surgery or if you haven't or if you don't plan to, whatever your deal is, I'm pretty sure most people are aware of what their body is or has been or is becoming in the shower. You're just very aware of yourself and what your body looks like. So that's always the first thing for me is taking a shower. I remember every single morning, no matter what, that I'm transgender because I'm in the shower and because of the body I have. So after I take a shower, get ready for work. A big thing for me, I pack. Not everyone packs. I have an STP, so that's something that I am always aware of. So when I get dressed in the morning, I wear my packer, and that's, a start to my day. I get dressed, and that's just part of my routine is to wear my packer. If I was cisgender, I wouldn't have to worry about that. Kind of just attached, but since I am trans, that's something that I deal with every single day, and it's something that I remember. The next thing that I do, I get in my car, I go to work, I pick up my friend Alex on the way, we ride share to work, so that's great. Nothing really there, but then I get to work, nothing really at work at first, except I work in a call center, so that's a daily reminder for me that I'm trans as well, because I talk to people on the phone, and sometimes if I get really passionate about something, my voice goes up into a more feminine, stereotypical feminine register, and so people sometimes misgender me or ask me my name. My name is Kade A, but when I say that, especially with older folks, they've never heard the name or they're just really confused, especially if they think I'm a female, then that starts issues. So I'm very aware that I'm trans every day at work just because of the environment that I choose to work in. A lot of people have asked, well, why do you work on the phone if you're so worried about your voice? But it comes down to customer service. It's something that I love. I make pretty decent money, so at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me that much that I get misgendered, and it doesn't happen that often. More often than not, now I pass. My voice passes, so it's just rarely, but it does happen. And then all of my legal documentations at work have my birth name on them, so anytime I check my pay sheets or my clocks and anything like that, it has my birth name, so I'm reminded then as well. As far as my interactions with people, most people most people know I'm trans because when I started my job, I wasn't passing. but it doesn't really, it's not an issue. It's never been an issue. Everyone addresses me correctly and uses the right terms. But it is something that I know people know. So I often wonder if people treat me differently because of it. I have had people misgender me, but it's not on purpose. It just slips. And it's more so the people that I had training with, because until I brought it up, everyone was misgendering me. So that's another thing that I deal with daily in my daily routine. I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I also want to hit all the key points. So the next thing would be bathrooms. Obviously, I have to pee at work. So my work is pretty cool. It's pretty inclusive. They have in the basement, it's a really big 3-story building, but I work on the second floor. So in the basement, they have 2 gender-neutral bathrooms, which I thought was really dope. My old work had it too, but I don't know, it wasn't the same, I guess. But not a lot of people use these 2 gender-neutral bathrooms. 1, because they're in the basement, and 2, I just don't think a lot of people care. There are a lot of bathrooms in this building too, so they are out of the way for me, and it's kind of inconvenient, but I'd rather go in a bathroom and feel safe than have to worry about anything else. I've been going in the men's bathroom more. There's one right upstairs outside of our call center, and I've been going in there more, but I'm really particular about when I go to the bathroom, just because that's always something that I have in the back of my head is my safety, and people know I'm trans at work, which makes it really uncomfortable to go in the bathroom, just because I don't want to know what people are thinking, and I don't want to have stares. So I kind of just avoid that unless I know someone's not in the men's bathroom, or if I go in there with someone. I have some friends that work in DB&L that are guys, so if they're going in the bathroom, I go with them, and they do a really good job of making me feel comfortable and valid. But I don't like to go in there by myself. Not that I think that anything would ever happen. It's just a safety concern for me, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. But I'm very aware of the fact that I'm trans the majority of my day at work, which I hope won't always be the case, but for now it is. Leaving work, I drive home, nothing really there. I come home, eat dinner, nothing there. Walk my dog, really nothing. So that's basically my daily routine until it comes time for bed and or activities with my partner. Obviously, bedroom, I have a whole ass fiance in there, so intimacy, obviously, you know you're trans. That's part of your daily routine. There's just a lot that I won't get into details because no one wants to hear about anyone's well, I guess that's a lie. People do want to hear about people's junk and their sex life, but I won't get into that just because I know that there are viewers that are underage, so that's okay. But just know that you're very aware of that in your sexual expression. So even if it's just cuddling at night, I'm pretty aware of the fact that I'm trans. The last thing in my daily routine that really makes me know that I'm trans is that I sleep without a shirt, and I have yet to have top surgery. So very aware. I have to be careful too. This was something that I just thought about, but I live in a townhouse, so I have an upstairs and downstairs. My bedroom, 2 of our bathrooms, and our office are all upstairs. I'm in the office now, but kitchen, living room, dining room, that's all downstairs, and another bathroom. But I often come upstairs and I need water, and I have a big old water bottle. If I need water, if I want a snack, I often don't remember that I don't have a shirt on because it's just so natural for me to be shirtless. I tried to record this video shirtless too, but that just was not happening. So I threw on one of Kaylee's, my fiance's, school shirts. But I often go downstairs and we leave our blinds open, and we have a patio door that often it's closed, it's locked, but the blinds are open on it. I like sunlight, it helps my mental health, so I like to keep things open. And I forget that I don't have a shirt on, and that not everyone knows I'm trans and is comfortable with that, so that's another safety issue, but I often forget because I'm so comfortable being shirtless that I forget that I can't just walk around without a shirt on. But I do that often, and then I have to catch myself. It's typically at night, after I've gotten ready for bed, I go downstairs to get cookies or to, get some water, do whatever, switch the laundry, and yeah. So, and I'm sure people have seen me, I'm sure people know I'm trans because I'm just really bad at hiding it, but that's another thing in my daily routine that I do and makes me very aware that I'm trans. I'm hoping one day once I have top surgery I won't worry about it as much, but I definitely do now. And then the last thing would be going to bed. I don't worry about that except when I'm with my partner, in any way, shape, or form. Um, I think that's it for my basic daily routine. So, I mean, obviously showering, um, customer service using my voice, bathrooms at work, and then just being at home, the things I do at home, and then packing or STP, whatever. So I think we're going to do a video on packing and STPs down the road, so that's cool. But yeah, so I think that's basically what I have for my daily routine. The fact that we're all going to take a different perspective on this is pretty cool. I watched Beckham's video, and he didn't really do his daily routine, but that's cool. I'm not sure what Jake's going to do, but I think we're all going to interpret this video differently. But those are the basic things that come out of my daily routine that I think would differ from any cisgendered guy. Not saying that cis guys don't have things that they worry about. I'm sure they do. Everyone does. But those are the things that I do as a trans guy that I know are different than what a cis guy would do. But yeah. Putting on your binder too. That's in the morning when you shower. That sucks, especially if you're like, that sounds really weird, but I know people struggle with this. But like right when you get out of the shower, if you don't have time to like really dry off and you're like in a rush and you're trying to put your binder on, that's just the worst. So things like that definitely, make you very aware of the fact that you're trans. Sometimes I don't even think about it anymore. Like sometimes it just kind of happens. Like putting on your binder, sometimes it's just so ingrained in me that I just do it and I don't even think about what I'm doing. Same with using my packer. It's where it goes and you go on with your day. But then there's other times that, especially when you're feeling dysphoric or you're feeling very low, that that you're trans and you're just very aware of it. But I'm gonna hop off of here. It's already past my bedtime, way past my bedtime. And I'm just really not in the best headspace, so I'm gonna jump off of here. Yeah. But I hope you guys liked this video. I thought it was pretty informative myself. And I'm not sure what, like I said, the rest of the guys are going to do this week, but I hope we have a really good blend. And if you all want to comment below or Instagram us, Facebook us, whatever, any topics or suggestions you have, we're wanting them, so send them to us. We will definitely go over them. I know someone recently said that they want to talk about the transition process, so we are going to do a video on that down the line for sure. So anything that anyone wants us to talk about, we definitely can cover. It's pretty flexible, so just let us know. But I hope you all enjoy this video, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Also, I am on a social media hiatus, but I am going to come back eventually, and I would love to have some new followers and to make some new friends, especially in the LGBT community. So yeah, if you guys are up for new friends, definitely need some. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here though. It's past my bedtime. I'm gonna go to sleep. But yeah, I hope you all have a great night and happy Tuesday. Bye guys.